Okay, you guys look just like pupils, right? Pupils. You know what pupils mean? Pupils. Students in the primary school. Pupils. Okay, good. Now I'd like to make a brief self-introduction. Okay, my name is Victor. Victor. Do you have an English name? Do you have an English name? Yes or no? Yes, then what's your English name? May I know your name? John? Jim? What's your name? Your English name? You have one? What about you?
My English name is Bill.
Bill. How to spell it?
B-I-L-L.
Good. Very good. Bill. How are you, Bill? Nice to meet you again. When I asked you, how are you? You can say, not bad. Really good. I'm okay. Okay? That's the answer to how are you today? Okay. Not bad. Okay, good. Then, my English name is Victor, and I'm a lecturer in Wenzhou University. Exactly. And I am a PhD in international law. So my major is law. Rules and regulations, yes. Then I'm sure some of you might be wondering, how does he become an English teacher here? If you are a law major, then why are you here to deliver a lecture in such a public English course? Public English course. Well, truth be told, I like English very much. I have a great passion for English. Passion for something. I have passion for English. Or we can say, I am an enthusiast of English. Okay, I am an enthusiast of English. Like something, or be fond of something. All these four expressions have one similar meaning: to express my love for English, right? My love for English. So, are you here on a voluntary basis, or you're here because you're forced here? Are you here forced by your parents? Or you come here just on voluntary basis? 你们是自愿来的呢，还是被家长强迫来的呢？ All those hands up who come here on a voluntary basis. No, everybody is here just because your parents will. Okay. Then another question: where's your notebook? You don't want to take any notes? And yours? Do you have any notebook? No? You've got nothing. Just a bottle. Okay? Just a bottle. You can say, no, I'm here with my ears. I'm here with my ears. Okay. Then, all these English words, you can say, can express one same meaning. Actually, you should take notes of this. And there is another point I'd like to tell you. Why is the course called Public English Course instead of English Public Course? The order of the words is important. I'll give you another example. For example, what's this Chinese character? Oh, sorry. It's wrong. What's this character, Chinese character? 这是什么意思啊? This one, right? Right? But this is a simplified Chinese character. Yes, good. While this one is a traditional Chinese character. Yes, good. But good. 传统的汉字，换言之叫繁体字。So it's traditional Chinese character, not Chinese traditional character. Remember the order of the words, okay? Traditional Chinese culture, traditional Chinese character, traditional public English course, not the other way around. English public course, that's not correct. Okay? Then, in today's class, I've got 3 suggestions for English learning. Okay, I have a very important thing to share with you. English is not something for learning, but rather it is something for use. Can anybody repeat this sentence for us? This little girl, would you like to have a go? Would you like to have a try? Repeat the sentence I just said. Okay, I'll repeat it again, okay? English is not something for learning, but rather it is something for use. Can anybody repeat this sentence? Would you please? Again. If you don't know, then so I'm sorry, I have no idea. Or I'm sorry, I don't know. Or I'm sorry, I cannot repeat it. You can pass. What about you? You can not repeat the sentence either. I too cannot repeat the sentence. What about you, this young boy?
don't know.
I don't know. Okay, it's okay. What about you? I believe you can.
I don't know too.
You don't know 是. Is that the correct use of English? I don't know either or two. Yes, either. 我也不知道否定形式下用哪个词，不用 to 的，这个这个词。Either. E-I-T-H-E-R. Either. Actually, the correct answer should not be I don't know because, sorry, I can't. I can't remember the sentence. I can't repeat the sentence. Okay? Then I will repeat the sentence again. And everybody, please try your best to memorize it. Okay? English is not something for learning, but rather it is something for use. Can you translate it into Chinese? Okay, 你能用中文说一下吗？什么意思？ What about that girl? Would you like to have a go? No? What's the meaning in Chinese? 中文的意思是什么呢？
就刚要翻译那个。
OK， 我来给大家先翻译一下，我给大家写下来好不好？写下来吧，咱再好一些。Is not something for learning, comma, but rather it is something for use. 英语不是用来学的啊！英语不是用来学的，那是用来干什么？英语是用来用的，使用。You need to try to use English in your daily life. I saw a bus. I saw an old gentleman. I saw a beautiful woman. I can hear the birds singing. What's this in English? Yeah, who said a marker? You said a marker? You said a marker. Good, very good. This is a marker. Rather good. Really impressive. Marker. And what's this? It is an eraser, right? We can call it an eraser, or we can call it what? I'm wiping the whiteboard. Whiteboard, right? You can say it's a wiper, or you say it's an eraser. Okay, erase something. Good. Are you now using English? Yes, you're listening to my speaking. That's why you are using English. This is an environment where you can use English. But you're just listening. So my hope is that everybody here just open your mouth. Open your mouth and shout out loud. Okay? Can you pronounce the word mouth? Would you please? Mouth. Mouth.
Mouse.
Your tongue, please, out. Like this. Good. 把你的舌头撕进去，先伸出来，再撕进去。And this, that, those, mouth. Would you please repeat the word mouth?
Mouth.
Good. Your turn.
Mouth.
Good. Your turn.
Mouth.
Out.
Mouth.
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 Good. Your turn.
Mouth.
Mouth. Eye. Mouth.
Mouth.
Good. Your turn.
Mouth.
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 Good. Your turn.
Mouth.
No.
Mouth.
Good. This is better than that. Your turn.
Mouth.
Not out.
Mouth. Mouth.
夸张一点，一定要伸出来，然后把它缩回去的同时发出那个“嘶”的音。刮一下，刮一下，刮一下你的这个舌头，用牙齿刮一下舌头，同时就是音就出来了。Mouth, mouth, this, that, those, mouth. Your turn. Mouth. Good. How to 怎么写这个音标 ？This is the 音标，just like our mouth, right? 所有的 ph 都要咬舌。This, that, those, south, mouth. This is the correct pronunciation. Why is standard English pronunciation so important? 为什么英语发音如此重要呢？你发音标准，别人才能听懂；你发音不标准，别人说的标准你也听不懂，会影响你的听力。听力考试就拿不了高分。所以一定要努力让自己的发音变得标准，很重要。Open your mouth and speak English out loud. Out loud. As you can see, I'm not speaking English with my mouth. Actually, I'm speaking with my lung. I'm shouting. Right? I'm shouting. When you are watching an English movie or an English TV series, U.S. President Barack Obama standing here. I'm here to address you. Just like the U.S. President. Right now, the U.S. President is Donald Trump, right? China, China, China. Yeah. You must be able to stand here and speak bravely in front of a lot of people. That's how to learn English. Not just, bring a textbook and turn it to the words and expressions or vocabulary, just to memorize the English words. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. I'll give you an example. Stand means 站立 up 向上是吧？上 stand up 站起来stand up for yourself. What does that mean? Stand up for yourself. Everybody should be able to stand up for him or herself. 叫为自己辩护，为自己主张权利。Stand up for myself. 每个单词你都认识，组合到一起你就不认识，你就不知道什么意思。所以英语的学习并不仅仅是记单词，还要怎么样？记词组。词组的意思更加复杂，千变万化。如果你只记住这些单词，单词都记住了，甚至有些同学单词都记不住，我想在座的各位肯定都能记住，因为同学们智商都能记住。但是大家还需要深一步学习更多的词组，学习一些个地道的表达。idiomatic expressions 什么意思？自然的、地道的表达，习语、俗语，就是像一个 native speaker 一样。Native speaker。What does this mean? 把英语当成母语来说的人。A native speaker. Am I an English native speaker? No. Am I a Chinese native speaker? Yes. Native speaker. Who speaks, for example, an English native speaker is a person who speaks English as his or her mother tongue. Mother tongue, mother tongue, 母语. That's a native speaker. Idiomatic expressions. 习语、俗语、地道的表达，这样才是更好。Right now, I'd like to invite somebody to repeat this sentence for us. Is there anybody? I'll give you 5 seconds to repeat or recite this sentence again. Then I will check. Okay, I will erase it. Right now, can you repeat the sentence for us? Would you please have a go? Speak out loud to tell everybody. Don't be shy.
English is not language.
Something.
English is not something foreign.
Good. And then, 不会读是吗？ But rather 而是的意思。
It is something foreign.
Good. Again.
English is
Not.
not something foreign. Language.
But rather, it is something for use. 使用嘛 use. 这个词学过吗 use. 学过了啊 use. Then another difference. Use or use. Is there any difference between the two sounds? Use or use. What's the difference? If it's a noun, then it makes the sound use. If it's a verb, then it makes the sound of z. I use this marker to write. This marker is for use, is used for writing, right? Yeah. Use. I will invite a volunteer to repeat the sentence just now. Any volunteers would like to have a try? You want to have a try? Okay. What about you? The girl in jeans. Would you like to repeat the sentence I just used? English is not okay, you omitted something because English is something for use. The center word 中心词是 something 表语是 something. English is not something for learning, but rather it is also something for use. Okay? Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Today, I'll give you 3 suggestions to learn English. 3 suggestions. Suggestion number 1. Suggestion number 1 is open your mouth. Try to use English in your daily life. Open your mouth. Try to use English in your everyday life or daily life. Daily life, everyday life. Suggestion number 2 is what? To form or to develop a habit of lifelong learning. Form or develop a habit of lifelong learning. Lifelong learning. 形成一个终生学习的习惯，养成一个终生学习的习惯。Lifelong, lifelong. I'm now a teacher. You know what? I'm learning English right now, every day. I try to master 1 or 2 or 3 idiomatic expressions every day. Even for me, I'm learning. I think it's true for you because you are so young. You are at an age of learning. Learn what? I've told you. Idiomatic expressions. 必须是地道的纯粹的英语。我不好意思的告诉大家，大家手上拿的那些教材，很多文章都不地道，很多文章都是中国人写的英语。其实我们学英语应该学外国人学的文章才对。我一看那些文章，一看就是中国人写的，根本就不地道。 这你要学地道的英语，地道的。从哪里去学呢？ English movies, English films, English songs. Have you ever heard of any English songs? When I was young, I listened to the radio. Yes, exactly. The name of this song is called Yesterday Once More. I suggest you listen to this song after class. Yesterday Once More. It's an English song. And learn English in an environment like this one. In this classroom. I bet you've never been able to hear so much English in your entire life, right? 你这一生，可能今天是听英语听得最多的一次，是不是？ Even in your own English classroom. I hope, hopefully, one day you can also come up on the stage and speak fluent English like I do. Like what I'm doing. I believe there will be such a day in the future. How? My parents cannot speak English. My math teacher, my history teacher, my geography teacher, my chemistry teacher, they don't speak English. How can I improve my English then? Come to my class. This is only one of them, but there is another important suggestion. That is also a homework for everybody who's sitting here. I suggest everybody sitting here prepare a notebook which does not need to be that thick. It can be only this thick or very thin. For example, it can be 30 pages. Okay, can I use one of your notebooks as an example? Yeah, give me one as an example. Okay, like this one. How many pages are there in this notebook? 30 pages. 30 pages. Yeah, 30 pages. Not that thick, right? Very thin. Only 30 pages. But it's not just any notebook. It's not any notebook. It's a special notebook. 这不是一本什么随便的笔记本。It's a special notebook. 是一个特殊的笔记本。特殊在哪里呢？特殊在我要你们记录的内容。每天 you need to write down one idiomatic English sentence for one day. And write down its Chinese translation. Not many, only one sentence for a day. Easy task. Very easy, not difficult. It's very easy. One day. For example, I'll give you an example. The first sentence in your separate notebook should be the sentence I told you, I erased. English is not something for learning, comma, but rather, comma, it is something for use. This sentence should be your first sentence in this separate notebook. Okay, the second sentence should be like this. Come on in. 不是过来。This is also an idiomatic expression. 进来，比方说有人敲门 ，somebody is knocking on the door. Come in. I'm very serious, right? Come in. But what if come on in? Come on in. 进来吧。What's the difference between come in and come on in? Come on. 过来嘛。Come on in. 有一种不一样的语气，表达了一种不一样的情绪。这个就可以是你的第二个句子。还有，这个本子上不能写短语，只能写句子。这个就是一个短语，不能写在上面。每一个短语可以标上日期，也可以标上序号，最好标上日期加序号。The first sentence I've told you， 第一个句子已经告诉你了，第二个句子我也告诉你了，第三句。How to make it a sentence? It can be like this. Try to develop a habit of lifelong learning. Okay, it's also a sentence. But if it's just a habit, it's not a sentence. It's not okay, okay? Got it? Okay, one sentence a day. After day after day after day, this notebook will be finished. Will be used up. And you will get how many sentences? A lot of idiomatic expressions and sentences. At that moment, you will never be worried about your writing. You will never be worried about your speaking. Right? Next time, when you are talking to a foreigner, you won't, no, because you have so many friends in this separate textbook. Each time you open it, you meet your old friend, right? Prepare in advance. Only that way can you speak fluent English. Only that way can you write a good English composition. A separate notebook. Separate. And treat it like a precious. Precious. What does this mean? Precious. Oh, it's precious. Precious. I cherish it very much. This is my precious. This is my precious. Because there are so many good things, good stuff in it. And I hope at the time the notebook is used up, there are no dog ears like this. Dog ears. Dog ears. I do not like that. It must be neat. nice and neat. Nice and neat. Okay, why? Because it's a precious. It's a precious. Okay, thank you for your property. 谢谢你的道具。Property 财产也是道具的意思。学过这个词吗？ Property。我今天讲的很多单词，可能大家都没有听过，对吧？可能也没有听懂。大家能听懂 ？How much can you get? Over 50%. Hands up. Who can understand 50% of my talking? Hands up. 50%. 50%的能听懂的举手。大家50%都听不懂吗 ？OK， 好了，那我们就重新再用中文把我刚才讲的内容再给大家讲一遍。自我介绍就不说了，我的名字叫 Victor， 等于什么 ？What's this gesture supposed to mean？ 这个手势代表着什么 ？Yeah, and also victory. Victory. Success, right? Success. 成功，胜利。Victory. Yeah, victory. Okay, another important thing. For British English, it's victory. But for American English, it's victory. Tory. Tory, yes. Satisfactory, 学过吗 ？Satisfactory, 没学过吗？满意的，一样的，给大家写在这里哈。今天来了就不白来，要多写点单词。Satisfactory， 满意的，是我满意吗 ？I'm satisfactory? No. Your performance is satisfactory. 你们的表现是令人满意的。Okay, I'm satisfied with your performance. 我对你们的表现很满意。如果是我的话，就是 satisfied。如果是你们的表现，就是 satisfactory。如果是我满意，就是 I'm satisfied with your performance。我对你们的表现很满意。满意的意思。如果是英文当中，就是英国人发音，就是 satisfactory。哎，他就把这个吹到一起了，他把这个 o 发最后就省掉了。Factory, satisfactory， 就像 factory 一样。但是如果是美国人发音，就是 satisfactory， satisfactory， 就像我们刚才讲 victory， 哎，是一样的，都是一个意思，一个规律啊，一个规律，对吧？一个规律。好，然后这是一个什么呢？我是法学博士，我在温州大学法学院教大学生。那么你为什么来这里做这堂公益的英语课呢？ 是因为我对英语有热情，我很热爱英语。我现在每天都在学习英语，学什么呢？学习地道的英文词汇、英文表达、英文句子和英文句群。你这个笔记本里边可以写句子，也可以写句群。什么叫句群？2个及以上的句子。比方说，给你个例子 ，sentence groups 句群啊。举个例子 I'm not good at English. However, I'm an expert in Chinese. 什么意思 ？Or I'm not good at English. However, I excel at Chinese. I'm not good at English. However, I do well in Chinese. Do well in also means be good at, right? However, I am an expert in Chinese. Expert 专家。然而，我是一个汉语专家，就是我中文好，一个意思。还可以有什么别的表达吗 ？I excel at Excel 听说过吧 ？Excel 表格，大家用过那个软件，这个也是个动词。I excel at Chinese. I excel at Chinese. 就是我中文很好。还可以表达什么呢 ？I am excellent. 学没学过这个词啊？学过吧？啊，学过吗？学过 excellent， 对吧 ？Excellent. How are you today? Excellent. How are you today? Excellent. 很好。Be excellent. What's the preposition should be used? What preposition should be used? Be excellent. In 是 in 吧？是 in 吗？I'm excellent in something. Okay, 5 expressions. 1 same meaning. 5种表达的意思啊！我学这么多干什么呀？我用一个不就行了吗？不行，也万一写作的时候，你有2处都需要我擅长的时候，难道一个句子当中你还是2个都用一个 ？I'm not good at English. However, I'm good at Chinese. 重复，这个人词汇不行，对呀，重复低级，所以要变化，用到别的，而且还有什么用呢？阅读的时候，它在原文当中用一个表达，但是呢，到了选项当中，它给你换了一个词，同义替换，这是大部分英语阅读的考题的类型。学英语的高级的形式是用英语解释英语。I have never been abroad for a single day, but I'm excellent in English. 我一天国都没出过，但是我英语很好。Abroad 学过吧？不可能，我记得一个 abroad 学过的，你们是初1的啊。Abroad 是海外，在海外。Just now I said I have never been abroad. 它是个形容词。I have never been abroad for a single day. 我一天国都没出过。I have not been abroad for a single day. 我一天国都没出过。它的同义词是什么呢？我用英语解释英语，就成了 overseas 海外的。这也是个形容词，海外 overseas。你想，这是一片大海 ，overseas， 那不就是海外的吗 ？over 是这样，弧形过去叫 over， 对，这样横跨过去、飞过去 over。overseas， 那不就成海外的了？海外 ，OK。几个词一起记。用英语解释英语，学习地道的表达，找一个专门的笔记本记录句子，注意是句子或者是句群，不能是你上课记的那些个词组，不能是这种形式，除非你用它造了一个很地道的句子，才能写到那个本子上。这样以后，你的句子的表达的复杂程度越来越复杂，越来越高级，成绩才能有所提高。听说读写，而且你下次再见到人的时候，一定要尽量用英文说。下次再见到我，一定要用英文打招呼。Hello, Victor, or hello, teacher. Nice to meet you. How are you today? Not bad. I'm good. What about you? Excellent. Or just so-so. Just so-so. 一般般。Like this. How are you doing? 你最近怎么样 ？How are you doing these days? 你这些天过得怎么样 ？How are you doing these days? 你这些天过得怎么样？好吧，这是我给大家提的3点学习建议，一定要用起来，不是学的，而是用的。第二个呢，就是形成终生学习。第三个，准备一个笔记本。I believe that from today on, from this day on, you will be different from your classmates. 从今天开始，你们和你们的同学就不一样了，就区分开了。Day after day after day, you will make a huge difference from your classmates. Okay, that's everything I'd like to talk to you about how to learn English. Okay, next. 下一步呢 I have got an introductory test for you. 有一个入门测试给大家。做题的时间是考试时间是40分钟或45分钟，大家抓紧时间来做一下。传一下，来传一下。大家抓紧时间做啊，时间有限，很紧张。没有了，稍等看。你没有笔吗？你上战场也不带笔，谁有笔给他借一下呀？